Meanwhile, the Kenya Rugby Union is seeking donations to fully fund the team's travel to France for their 2023 Rugby World Cup qualifiers. However, the Kenya Simbas and their coach Paul Odera are happy with their preparations and are confident of putting on a good show in France. CGTN's Mohamed Abubakar reports.
Kenya 15's rugby team is finalizing their preparations ahead of the 2022 Rugby Africa Cup tournament in France. The competition, which will be held from the beginning of July, is the third and final round of African qualifiers for the 2023 Rugby World Cup. Coach Paul Odera says his charges are ready following a good year of training and game time.
Over the last 12 months, the preparations we've had going to South Africa to play against Namibia, Brazil, and then the Currie Cup preparations. Now, 3 wins. The first win against Border wasn't bad, but then these 2 wins we had in Nairobi have given the team a huge lift and also given us as a coaching staff a huge lift. Now, confidence is a very big thing when you're going into a competitive tournament. So the team now has the confidence, they know they have what it takes to play against quality opposition and to be put under pressure.
Odera named his 28-man traveling squad on Friday. In a squad that blends youth and experience, the former international has integrated notable Sevens players, including retired star Collins Injera, who has been training with the Simbas since the beginning of the year.
So what these players bring is just not their playing skills that they have experienced over years in the HSBC series, but what they also bring is that experience and also that mental strength of having played the game at a very high level. It was a bit of a gamble because sometimes it can go really wrong, but I think what we were looking to do is to see how we can blend our youngsters with our experienced players, and if they can have a mutual respect for each other, learn from each other and get good synergy. Because once you get that synergy in a team, then results will come.
Kenya will take to the field on the 2nd of July, facing Uganda in the quarter-final, before a potential meeting with either Senegal or Algeria in the last 4.
The Simbas are potentially 3 games away from making history by qualifying for their first ever Rugby World Cup. Coach Paul Odera, however, says their quarter-final clash against stubborn neighbours Uganda will prove crucial to achieving their targets in France.
The message come to all the players is if they do not give this game the seriousness it deserves, like a final, then I think after 80 minutes we may be looking back and wondering just what if. Right now that game against Uganda is the final. Yeah, once we deal with that, we can speak about the semi-final or the final, but we cannot get ahead of ourselves. Uganda, a good team, lots of pride in that country, and when they play Kenya, they always come ready to do battle.
The team is set to travel for France on Wednesday, 3 days before their opening match. Mohamed Abubakar, CGTN, Nairobi, Kenya.